Tamil Nadu and BJP, Jagan Mohan Reddy rejects US charges on Adani. Rubbishing charges, Jagan says no deal was done between government and agencies.
Had SECI not offered to me this phenomenal offer of ₹2.49 and along with that interstate transmission charges waiver, there is no deal. Where did this originate from? This originated from SECI, which is central government, and it consummated with SECI, where the signatories are the state government, the DISCOMs, and SECI. So where is any third party there? And if somebody is so foolish and so stupid, and somebody goes by hearsay, speaks some kind of nonsense and stupidity, then nobody can help.
While state after state continue to distance themselves from US charges on Adani, Congress is completely isolated in the Parliament. Remember, Jagan had rubbished charges saying no deal between government and agencies. Let's listen into this report from my colleague Sunil Prabhu.
I think the focus at present is to ensure, come what may, that there is some discussion on the floor of the House and bring up people's issues. So one of the breakthroughs is that we are told by as early as Monday, we could expect a discussion on the floor of the House on the Constitution, which will help to break that impasse. Despite, of course, as you've seen, the Congress hell-bent on raising issues and various acts of omission and commission based on various reports that have emanated. So it's on that basis that, there is differing perceptions. The TMC has already made it clear that they will not be, they want to raise, for example, Bengal being deprived of funds. There are other issues of importance. For example, the fact that the RG car incident where, women should be able to get, justice quickly in case of rape incidents that take place. And then the host of other issues, including price rise. So it's on that backdrop that the Congress is really, in a sense, trying to find a way forward because it keeps harping on one issue, which is not necessarily a people's issue. And as one important ally said, the answer was given because it was taken up in a big way in the Maharashtra elections. That answer has now been delivered where the BJP and its alliance partners were able to get a massive mandate.
Now, Norwegian diplomat Erik Solheim has spoken on the Adani charges, rejecting all charges in the indictment. Diplomat says no evidence of actual bribe. Listen in.
You have spoken against the American overreach in the case of Adani Group. In your assessment, how detrimental is it for the business?
This is very negative because you force a major business, which is so important for the green transformation, to spend time in court rather than to build solar panels out and wind industry out in reality. And of course, it makes financing much more difficult. Fundamentally, I believe it's an American overreach. If you turn the tables, let's assume that an Indian court were to accuse top American officials from Google or Microsoft or Apple for potential crimes in the United States. No one in America would find it appropriate that an Indian prosecutor is accusing an American company for alleged problems in the United States. The United States should leave it to India to sort out problems in India.
Now, there is no bribery case against Adani Group Chairman Gautam Adani. Do you think these motivated cases are being taken up now?
I will not speculate on this, just to note that the time when the United States can act as the overlord or the global judge is over. Maybe that was the way it worked in the past, but the global south is now so powerful, no one will accept this. And it has a negative impact on the green transition and on economic development. Again, because major businesses, of course, will be a bit worried with this, and they will take some time again for the Adani Group to regain the initiative.
How do you think that such cases impact business sentiment and business climate, sir?
These kind of accusations are very negative for business, but when you look to the finer detail, there is no accusation of actual bribing. It's the claim that there have been consideration of bribing, and there is no accusation against the top leadership of the Adani Group, say Gautam Adama or Sagar Adani. These accusations of other people in the group or in the business environment. But when this takes off in media, it has very negative impact. And of course, many business partners of the Adani Group will at least initially be a little bit worried and they will stay away. That, I think, over time will come back. But the immediate impact is negative, there is no doubt.
You know, Mr. Solheim, do you think that Donald Trump in his second term will address some of these vested interests in American establishments?
Well, I'm not a big fan of Donald Trump, but I may believe that he will have one positive impact on the world, and that is that Donald Trump will not want to intervene in the domestic affairs of every other country in the world. And that will be appreciated from nearly all other corners. We simply don't want the United States to intervene in domestic issues in any other nation.